Hey folks, just here trying to get the second cam set up. We'll be live with you shortly here at the RBC Center. Hurricanes tonight taking on the Sharks. We'll battle the Dartmouth here. Adrian Noggle is going to have the camera for you tonight. My usual partner in crime. Stephanie is out tonight. Hope to have her back tomorrow. Dartmouth, Hurricanes in the yellow. The Sharks in the navy. Nice. Seems to be getting ready to get underway. They're just finishing their warm-up. As I am running late and fighting to get our camera angles set up. Alright. Guess we're going to get it here tonight to get started anyway. Except I knocked over the camera trying to get it. Okay. We'll get underway here. I'll get the scoreboard updated in a few moments as we get underway here. Maybe that'll be better for hearing me. Hurricanes shot high. Dartmouth Hurricanes with a shot. And save there by Storing. Alright. Okay. Let's see, hopefully that'll do it. Face off for the Hurricanes end. Hurricanes trying to get this puck out. Sharks holding it. Puck out. And back in. Hurricanes, you'll see a number 5 now. Dressed tonight, first time this season. Kirk Miners joining the team after being on long-term injury. He's back. In the zone by the Sharks. O'Keefe now with the puck. Into the Sharks' end. Pressure now down low. Hurricanes looking to get a nice shot there by Hall. 7:43 left. And penalty coming here. With 7:22 left to go in the period. And we're going to get a tripping call. No, you're all right now. We'll get the face off. No, you're good. Face off here. Face off won by the Hurricanes. Back to the point. Campbell shot. Wide of Hogberg. Hogberg now the only goalie on this Sharks team. Shot off the post. Shot wide. Down the ice. Storing plays it. Campbell picking it up from the blue ice here. Should give you some of those shots. Hurricanes now trying to break out. In his own shot. And seem to have lost the camera, potentially. Yeah. Okay, so I've lost the camera feed. This is probably our last night with multi-camera angle because they will not stick anymore. Manson now. Ahead. Turned over. Shot. Save. Storing. Mitchell now. Mitchell and Mugford now ahead. Turned over at center. Daphne Muse in the zone. Against, I think it's Sanford. Noggle now with it. Puck up and out. Mitchell couldn't get to it. Even strength now. Dartmouth with Hurricanes with a pretty abysmal power play there. Shot. That doesn't hit Storing. Mitchell now. Trying to get puck out. Swimner had it. Swimner, not Sampson. Apologies. Trying to get the rosters up here. Hurricanes, I think this is one of the first times this season they actually have more players listed on the game sheet than another team. Daniel now ahead to Wall. Wall. Weaving. Wall. Wide open cage. Save. Puck's in the blue ice. Can't get it in. Mugford on her backhand trying to send it back to Wall. Puck comes out. Lemaire. Back to Daniel. Daniel up the boards. Lemaire trying to go in with it and can't. Chipped ahead. Campbell now misplayed that. But Wall now away with it. Turned over. Daphne Muse sends it in the zone. Daniel in pursuit. 4:12 left. Here comes Daniel ahead to Wall. Wall has it sent back. Daniel now with it again over center to Lemaire. Lemaire, one left to beat, can't do it. Lemaire back to Daniel. Daniel trying to pick up Kirk Miners for first of the season. Can't. Shot from the point. Blocked. Miners going to try it again. Miners shot just wide. Coming down the ice and icing the call here. 3:33 left to go on this one. We'll sync up our clock here. I'll pick up my phone that has fallen. And we'll just have the one camera, I guess, tonight. Face off. Puck up and out of the zone. Campbell now with it. Campbell ahead to McLean. McLean, fans on it. Bruce picks this up. Bruce sends it out of the zone. Picked up by Campbell. Campbell, cross ice pass. Miners now picking this puck up. Turned over. Sent in. Campbell. McLean didn't handle it. Off the boards. Sorry, that's Carmichael. Carmichael and Campbell back there. Look like the Terror Twins. Puck up the boards. 2:37 left in the period. Shot wide of Storing. And give you that shot dead low. Oops. Shot save to the corner. Minute 58 left. Shot and a save. 1:48 left to go here in this first period. Scoreless. One penalty so far in this period. Take the face off right below our camera position. Shot wide. Hurricanes trying to get this puck up and out. Can't. Shot wide of the net. Far corner. O'Keefe now. Into the zone. Turn back. Breakaway, shot wide. Walker's down. Last minute here. O'Keefe now. Through center and out. Manson. Last time we saw him, we weren't sure that was not offside. He got back onside. 33.3. Manson, last time we saw him was out in East Hants a week or so ago, and he ended up taking a... I thought it was to the wrist. We found out afterward it was a bouncing puck to his funny bone, and he was having some upper body issues, but back on the ice tonight, so it's always good. Wall now looking. 20 seconds. Point. Hayne out front, waiting for it. Mitchell loses it. And Sharks are going to just send it out. Stay on side. Last 4 seconds. Ben Boner. Shot. Oh, one-timer. Attempt for Wilson, but that did not get there in time. And we are done the first period. All right, let's bring you to me here. Okay, period number 1 here in the books. Shots 5-8 for the Hurricanes in that one. Hurricanes 5, the Sharks with 8. Thank you to Thomas for getting us that. Score sheet's pretty empty after that first period. The only thing there is Keegan Bruce with a tripping call at 7:22 left there in the first period. And yeah, back here for some period 2 action. We'll put you back to center ice here, and we'll get the scoreboard here reset as we prepare here for the second. These teams currently didn't want to start there. In the regular season here, Hurricanes in 5th with 20 points, tied. Sharks at 15 points. Storing there out front, kicking ahead. Nice job, got it out of the zone. Carmichael back. Carmichael, puck ahead to Lemaire. Lemaire into the zone. Shot. Lemaire trying to pick this puck up again. He does. Lemaire looking. Lemaire trying to get in. Runs out of room. Puck is sent up and out. Carmichael now looking. Waiting. Doesn't put much on that. Hall now with it. Hall leaves it for Lemaire. Lemaire saved from Hogberg. McLean tried to pick up the loose puck and couldn't. And coming numbers the other way. Shot wide of Storing. Lemaire doesn't know that it bounced off him. Cluett down there all alone. No Hurricanes in front, or no Hurricanes around him. Lemaire now looking, waiting. Puck ahead. McLean now fires it in. Both teams get a change in. And icing the call here with 8:16 remaining. Face off here to the left of Hogberg. Puck up. Held by Noggle at the blue line. Puck does come out. Here comes Kirk Miners. Miners trying to fight this for this puck. Shot blocked. Mugford now with it. Mugford around to the near side. Whitman. That was 10 feet wide. Shot blocked. Walker. And penalty coming. Alright, we're going to get... Let's see what we're going to get here. Refs are going to talk. We're going to get... 2 for the hook. Okay. Okay, we're going to call the hooking call. Oh, it's a double penalty. 2 penalties here. Okay. Okay, 5-on-3 for Hurricanes. Shot, save. Loose puck, Hogberg with a save. 7:31 left. And 1:54 left to go in the power plays. We'll get them in the system here and see who the offending players are, because Timekeeper did not put them on the board, so I have no idea. One was a hook. Face off. Scramble. Hurricanes pick it up. Wall. Back. Daniel back. O'Keefe. Shot. Post and out. O'Keefe. That one had to hit 120 kilometers an hour. And so Kyle Myers, number 11 for the Sharks with the tripping call. Let's see what else we get put in the system here now. Daniel at the point into O'Keefe. O'Keefe has Wall and Manson out front. Woodford's back on the other side. Puck's in the blue ice. That's going to get sent down the ice. Storing. Going to send that to the corner. 1:20 left to go in this two-man advantage. Here comes Jonas Daniel. Up the boards. Manson doesn't play it clean and turns it over. Puck's coming down the ice again. Noah Duffy Muse with a slashing call. iPad is not really feeling this tonight. Shot. Blocked. Shot. Here comes Manson. Manson looking. Off of number 3. Shot. Sam Riley, I think that was. Hurricanes trying to hold it in here. Woodford on the point. Woodford shot and bless that. 6:02 left. Hurricanes up 1-0. Oops, let me fix that. Hurricanes up 1-0. And Myers would come out now, I believe, and Daphne Muse would have to stay in. Face off at center. Here. Hall to take this face off. And 13 seconds left. That's going to do it for this power play. Lemaire now. Lemaire through center. Penalties over. Lemaire in deep. Lemaire waiting, looking. Hall, nice attempt there. Was undetected in the blue ice. Nice poke check there by Carmichael to break up that play from Swimner. Puck down the ice. We're going to get an icing call here with 5:18 left. Waiting for the goal to be entered into the system. I don't have it yet to give you who else is getting credited with a Woodford's point shot. Sharks breaking out of the zone. Noggle now breaks that up. Noggle around the boards trying to get to Mitchell for Mitchell to bring out. Walker now has it. Walker out of the zone. Walker and Mitchell in. Walker gets his pocket picked. Carmichael for the blue team coming in. Shot. Storing with a save there. Mitchell. Ahead to Walker. Walker, one man left to beat. Walker. And that goes in. Walker. I think he made 3 different cuts there, but Sharks now ahead 2-0. I'm still waiting for that first goal to get entered into the system to tell you the official scoring on it. I've got it as Woodford. I don't know about the assists. Walker with that one. Hurricanes up 2-0 here in the second. Sharks now going to bring it into the zone. That's Liam King. King to the slot. Myers tries to tip that in. He can't. Here comes Noggle. Noggle just backhands it into the zone. Turned over. Wall now. Wall looking, waiting. Shot and save. That was a broken play that turned up into almost something good for the Hurricanes. Noggle gloves that down. Noggle trying to get it to Miners. Miners now. Got to get through Riley and Jay McIsaac. Shot high. Wall trying to pick that up. Apologies. Myers now. Campbell trying to make the play. Campbell now playing forward, I think, for a little bit. Shot wide. Here comes Daniel. Whitman loses his stick. Shot. Miners trying to get his first one here in his first night back. Nice save there. Campbell with a big shot. Puck is right in front of the Hurricanes bench. Ben Boner now on a break, but Woodford gets back. Woodford looking to find someone open in the slot. Austin Craig sends it back in. It's Daniel. Daniel looking, waiting, shot blocked. Daniel trying to pick up his own rebound. Hall now trying to send it back for Daniel to pick up. Bunch of blue bodies there. 2:15 left. Woodford from Daniel is what the first goal was. And we're going to get a penalty call here. Interference. I didn't see the play. Hall. Gonna sit for 2 or less. Lemaire coming out now. Face off won by the Hurricanes. Lemaire trying to get it ahead to Manson. Out to the slot. Swimner back. Oh, here comes Manson. Manson's going to go. Manson trying to get it over to Lemaire. Penalty will basically take us to the end of the period. Hopefully. Swimner in the zone. Shot. Tipped high and out. 1:33 left to go. Oh, Storing with the penalty, though it's in the system wrong. But they gave David Storing the penalty for interference. And thankfully, the backup goalie does not have a cell phone on the bench, because if he saw the game sheet right now, he would be losing what's little left of his mind. Storing gonna... Ingram trying to get this puck ahead. Walker now looking. 1:04 left in the penalty. Carmichael, I don't know what they're fooling around for. It's got to ice this puck. No call there. Walker's going to retaliate. That wasn't called either. Puck down low. Storing with a big save. And maybe a little extracurricular here. 49.6 seconds. Hurricanes now trying to let this penalty expire and this period end. Mitchell doesn't send it down the whole length of the ice. Mitchell going to try it a second time to get through some blue bodies. Mitchell now has Wall trying to get it over. Nice diving play to break that off by number 18. That's Jay McIsaac. And that does it for period number 2. Let's come back to me here as we give you the game sheet for period 2. So penalties. Started the period with Kyle Myers, number 11, and number 4, Noah Daphne Muse. 2 minutes for tripping for Myers, 2 minutes for slashing for Daphne Muse, 7:37. 8-6 for the Whalers or the Hurricanes. The game sheet, by the way. First penalty ever, and he's going to get credit for it. They put it in wrong, so in the system, he's actually set in the penalty box right now. And then that was led to the first goal for the Hurricanes. Woodford with that blast from the blue line, assisted by Jonas Daniel. The power play goal time at 6:02. Walker has the second goal. We'll get back to live action here in a sec here. Walker with that second goal at 4:33. And then we've got... sorry, I was trying to get the clock back up. Then we got the David Storing interference penalty at 2:01 remaining. Shot wide. And net off. So we'll pause play here. Storing knocking his net off. Not opposed to that. Bad boy David Storing having, according to the timesheet, sat for 2 minutes in the penalty box. I don't know if you heard that on the feed, but that is David's first penalty for the season. Whitman there at center. Hurricanes here, doing what they can. Nice block there by Lemaire on that exit the zone attempt. Here comes Lemaire now. Lemaire in the zone. Lemaire, nice save by Hogberg. 9:03 left to go. Face off to the left. Daniel, that's offside. Doesn't matter. Hurricanes picked it up. Here comes Walker. Walker shuffles it in the zone. Turnover. Lemaire trying to pick this up now. Lemaire back to Walker. Walker looking, waiting. Back to blue line. Woodford couldn't get it. Puck comes up and down. Oh, Daniel ahead to Mance. That was almost disastrous. Wilson can't hold it in. Puck comes out. Bounces off Daniel. Shot. Storing. Save. Woodford now around the boards. Lemaire picking this up. Lemaire trying to get it to Walker and out. Lemaire's going to do it a second time. Manson now on his other side. Lemaire draws the penalty and will get a stoppage. 8 minutes left to go in the third period. Slashing the call on Swimner. O'Keefe sends it in. Wall can't get to it. Nice job by Hain. Hain to Wall and buries it. 10 seconds in that power play. Hurricanes now up 3-0. Hain to Wall is my call. Let's see what the official comes in with. Face off. One here by the Hurricanes. Wall now back in the zone. Wall looking to Hain. Now to Campbell. Campbell. Oh. It's a stick tampered with there. Or not tampered, but stick hindered, I should say. Take the face off. 7:37. Hain. Loose there in front. Almost was able to try to be his third on the season. If he was so lucky. Hurricanes were looking for another call there. Campbell. Myers now looking at the puck out. Campbell all over him. Puck up and down the zone. We're going to get an icing call here. 7:05 left. Wall from Hain and Campbell is how it comes in. Adrian is trying to adjust our camera there. Hurricanes now have the Sharks with the puck, trying to get the puck out. They do. Here comes Liam King. And that gets past. Storing. 6:43 left. And unfortunately, there goes the sushi for David. I mean, maybe there's something different you get when you get a penalty. We'll have to confer on that after the game. I'll see if I can get an answer for that now while we're live here. Held at the blue line. McLean trying to get it out. Nope. Stayed onside. Wilson shot blocked. Tipped high and wide. Daniel can't get it out of the zone. Manson can't get it out of the zone. Daniel's going to try the other side, or we're just going to ice it just to stop it, get fresh legs out. 6:04 left. Face off. Held. McIsaac shot wide. Lemaire now blocked that. Lemaire and Wall trying to get out. Lemaire now sends it to the corner. Lemaire tries to get it back out front and can't. Turned over. Lemaire trying to break that play up. Puck fired in deep. Storing's going to let that go. Daniel. Puck comes out front. Woodford tried to get it out of harm's way, but can't. Lemaire sends it out of the zone off of a tip by Nathan Wilson. Wilson now looking. Shot. Lemaire ahead. Wall couldn't play that. Icing. 5:05 left. Things getting interesting here. It's only a 2-goal game. Oh, we got a penalty here. So that penalty here for the blue team. I never noticed that. Yeah. Let's say placement of the puck was right. If Hurricanes ice the puck, then they can't have the penalty in the offending zone. So it comes out, and now that penalty is over. Tripping call. So Whitman picking up a slash. O'Keefe with the trip. I'm going to redo that face-off there, because there was one too many Hurricanes on the ice. I think Bobby was trying to shot. Storing had it off his shoulder. Can't ice it, but you can clear it out, relieve some pressure. Ingram back to Craig. Craig shot, rebounds there, and that gets knocked in. 4:24 left. All right. 4-on-4 here again. Storing, I'll let that go. Daniel blows a tire. Turnover. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell. One to beat. Mitchell and Walker. Lots of open ice here. Daniel, point. Shot blocked. Daniel has it in the feet. Puck blocked. Daniel picking it up again. Daniel on his backhand. Daniel on his forehand. Should be icing, and it is. 3:40 left. Whitman from King and Myers is the goal. Wall taking this face off. One. Back to Noggle. Noggle over to Manson. Manson. Shot blocked. Doesn't make it. Wall now in pursuit. Puck up. Noggle tries to get it on his backhand. Carmichael there for it. Puck gets behind Carmichael's stick. Wilson now pursuing. Noggle. Noggle to Wall. Wall on his backhand. Transition to his forehand. Wall in the zone. Wall moving. Looking for Noggle maybe. Wall. Carmichael now pinching ahead. One man back on D. Shot. Carmichael couldn't get it. Power play now for the Sharks. Waiting for O'Keefe to come out. O'Keefe will be out in 7 seconds. Shot. Puck loose in front. Shot. Save. Loose puck. Noggle let up. Oh, I forgot to run the clock. 2:45. We'll fix this now. 2:45 left to go. O'Keefe's out. 5-on-5. Rink clock is starting to run down. We're at risk of not finishing this one. Hurricanes might be okay with that, especially if the clock stays like it is, or the score stays like it is. Face off one here by the Sharks. Back to the blue line. Woodford just to stride off there tonight. Here comes a Wall now. Gonna take it behind Storing. Burn a little clock here, look for an open zone. Up to Manson. Manson now. Fans on it. Over to Wall. Wall coming in. Loose puck. Oh! Couldn't get the shot off. Daniel sends it back in deep. Wall now looking again. Wall. Manson now picking this up. Into the slot. Oh, try to be tipped there. And the end for McLean. Puck gets up and behind. Campbell back. Shot, save, Storing. Daphne Muse, shot wide. It was deflected to a corner. Here comes Noggle ices that puck. I think in the direction of the bench, and that's okay. 1:28 left. And 1:56 left on the rink clock. We got about 30 seconds to play with here. Let's see. That's all right. Chaos is causing. They don't know what they're doing. Okay. Now, Hogberg's out. Now he's back in. Now we're getting a too many men call, I think. And we are. On sportsmanlike on Hogberg. This is the night of the goalie penalties, apparently. And Hurricanes are more than content to let this one run down. Who's going to serve it? You still need someone off to serve that. Okay. 38 seconds left in the rink clock when we're going to get blown off. $1:14 left in the game. All right, now we're back. Carmichael now. Oh, turnover! Nice job to break that up. Ben Boner was on a bit of a break there. Hall now in the zone. Hall. Turn back. Noggle. Fires it in. And there's the rink clock. That does it for this one. Hurricanes holding out 3-2 on a night of goalie penalties. With Storing and Hogberg getting the penalties there. We'll get the handshake line. I'll see if I can get some final stuff here. Third period, Wall from Hain and Campbell with the game-winning power play goal. Whitman from King and Myers for the Sharks, and Jack Collett from Craig with the Sharks to bring it to a 3-2. Final shots 16-23 for the
goaltender penalties.
Two goaltender. So I asked this on the feed. I texted you. So if a shutout is sushi, what does a penalty equal?
He buys me sushi.
Oh, Thompson's going to get sushi from David. David's going to have to buy sushi. Daphne Muse got a misconduct at the end of that, so I don't know. We'll see. There's still some talking over there. Since Adrian's disconnected everything, this is Greg Feltham.